Hey guys, it's Monday the 15th. I did a couple of short little clips, I think. Don't even remember what I did. Yesterday and today. And as I was going over them, I realized the big saguaro that I'm going to show you looked like a giant man-eating snake laying in the middle of the desert. But anyway, it was a fascinating thing to see, so I wanted to share that with you. So what I'm going to do is it'll probably won't get uploaded till the middle of the night. Everybody's on the towers. They're overpacked, but having a great time, continuing to meet lots and lots of new people. It's been a lot of fun. So I'll put all these clips together and get them out for you. Guys, I didn't do too much recording today. I want to share this with you. My friend Christopher Travels showed up last night. He and I have been going around visiting and meeting people, and which is nice to have a young person taking care of this old gal. You think he's nice on his YouTube videos? He is beyond that. What a great guy. He's really a good kid, really polite, fun to be with. But the reason I decided to do this is, if I can find it, to show you the sundog. Okay, that's what we call it at home. There's the sun. And to the north of it, see that little rainbow looking thing? Back home we call those sundogs. And there's also moon dogs. And you get that full effect, the ring around the sun or the moon. And if I can find it, there's a little bitty one to the south, but it must be gone. Anyway, we just walked around and visited today. The old farmer went with me for a couple hours this morning, and then he just decided to chill for the rest of the afternoon. So Christopher and I took off. So it's been a fun day, meeting a lot of people. Hope to meet more. I'm really enjoying it, just the relaxing and visiting and socializing. I'm going to show you guys different things. You know, the RTR, everybody's videoing and uploading. But I'm going to show you, I thought this was kind of cool. This is some of the plants of the desert. I'm going to try to go around and get a few of those for you. Look at that. It's got those black stripes around it. Okay. When I first saw it, I thought of a zebra. Now I just kind of freaked myself out. It reminds me of a dad-burned snake. And this one is the one, yeah, the one I grabbed a hold of. They're everywhere. Big ones and these little small ones. Let's go around and see what else we can find. Hi guys, I didn't do a video yesterday. I did a couple little clips. I mostly walked and walked and walked. Met a lot of people. Very, very nice people. We are camped in the music generator section. And I did find out yesterday that we could have probably parked over in the quiet section. Our batteries are working out very well for us. So he just charges the batteries every morning, and he's able to use his CPAP. The old farmer's able to use his CPAP all night. I decided I'm going to come out here across the road, but I wanted to look back and show you. I mean, I know I can't, you'll get a lot better videos from those with drones, but here's some of the things I find interesting here in the desert. And I think I've mentioned it, rocks. All the rocks. There's no sand. I was expecting sand. And I was going to try to find more cacti to share with you. This section, apparently, where we are, doesn't have the ones like the barrel cactus, the what do they call it? Cholla. I'd have to look it up. But there are a lot of the saguaro. So I thought, well, we'll just go up close together. I've been wanting to touch one. I don't know why. They keep telling me I don't have to worry about, oh, I can't think, those little stingy things. Guys that have the stingers, little insects, bugs. But I thought I'll come over here and let's look at this one that died and fell over. I have no idea why, of course. But one of the people that I visited with yesterday said someone had brought a dead cactus over and showed him the inside of it. That would be interesting to share with you guys. But this one actually looks like maybe a fire. You can see the char. I'm not sure again. Whoa. Okay, if I trip and fall, no worries. Anyway, here's this one laying out here. If it wasn't so rocky, I'd pace it off. But this is definitely from a fire. You can see all the char marks on it. Actually smells kind of cool. Smells kind of like a squash. I know that probably doesn't make a lot of sense. I've been wanting to touch one to see if the spines are just, okay, the spines are just up on the top. They're not, looks like the spines are here, but not down in there. Some cactus are covered with millions of tiny little hairs. You know, I'm looking at this one here again up at the top, and one of the ladies that I visited with yesterday said the straws where the water comes up. And maybe that's what she's talking about. I'll try to trip and stagger over there. See all those individual? Isn't that cool? Let's see if we can come down here. God forbid a snake come out of there. Wow, this is really neat. There's a piece of it laying over there rotting. And this one had, they told me that they're almost 100 years old before they get their first arm. And I'm not sure if that's all accurate. But as I go up here to the top, it has flattened out. Interesting, interesting. Oh, look. Look at all those tiny little spines in that. Wow. Nope, I won't be touching this end. I'll probably never be able to get all those prickly stickers out. It's sad to see this, but, you know, that's nature's way, and not much we can do. I showed you up close the tree that had the little black circles on the branches. I'm not sure if, no, this isn't the same one. This is one of those big ones I showed you the other day with the inch-long thorns. But I'm going to scan around out here where there's no people. There's probably a driveway somewhere that you could get in here, but nobody's camping, so this may not be BML land. Did I say that right? BLM land. There's a lot of saguaro, but so far we saw most of them north of Phoenix. So I'm hoping we can make it back that way. I'm going to show you, see if I can find them prickly little boogers. They're just everywhere. Sorry guys. I'll point with my water bottle so I don't have to touch it. Right there. Those little tiny, teeny tiny little things are just everywhere. And you can see the rocks. And then as we go along, they've got, I wouldn't call them boulders, but they're big rocks. Oh, someone asked me if I had good hiking shoes on, and I believe it was Clint. And yes, Clint, I do. That's the last thing I want to do is roll an ankle out here. Our journey has just begun. I think I shared with you we're planning to be gone for 3 months, and I want to be able to enjoy all of it. I I'm just loving this. I could easily do this full time. The old farmer, he's not so sure. I'll keep working on him. And like I said, we've met so many people. I know I've mentioned we're camped between S&S and the RV Cats and Christopher Travels. And if you guys think they sound nice on their videos, they are 100 times nicer in person. They are some amazing people, all of them. Anyway, that's all I have to blabber on for now. I'm going to stick. You get enough of the RTR stuff. You don't need it from me. But let's go around, and like I've told you, we are just surrounded by mountains. I think Hike With Me is supposed to be back today, so maybe she can take me on some journeys, show me some of the cactus I'm looking for. Alright guys, I'll probably do a couple more today. Oh, I'll try to keep my finger out of the way too. Bye-bye.